As any visitor to Oman appreciates immediately on arriving, Oman is different. And how is it different? When you compare it with all the other countries that have established themselves over a long period of time now in the Gulf, Oman has retained its special characteristics. You know immediately where you are. The landscape is different, the architecture is different, the dress of the people is different.
I've been to Oman 4 times now, and the one thing that strikes me about Oman is that it's a country of many contrasts. There are contrasts in terms of landscape between regions which are very flat, desert region, very arid, with nice yellow ochre colors, and regions that are much more mountain or high altitude regions, such as in the north or in the south. So very different landscapes. There's also the sea with its own shades of colors and wonderful beaches.
من خلال زياراتي العديدة إلى سلطنة عمان سواء كان للعمل عندما كنت في هيئة الإذاعة البريطانية BBC وزياراتي الخاصة، لاحظت شيئين مهمين. الأول إذا كان هنالك مجال الحديث الشعب العماني. الشعب العماني شعب راقي متحضر شهم كريم، والأهم من كل ذلك أنه الشعب من الشعوب القلائل في العالم العربي الذين يحترمون القانون والنظام.
Oman attracted me to go personally first, like 5 or 6 years ago, when I was living in the Middle East and we were looking for a holiday destination that was local. And Oman was one of our first choices.
One of my professors was studying the ophiolite in Oman, and it sounded like a really magical place, but also like a forbidden place. And I had the chance to go to Oman, and it is indeed magical, but it's not the forbidden place I thought it was. It's a really welcoming country.
Whereas other Gulf states have developed mostly high-rise buildings, which can be almost anywhere in the world, Oman has its very characteristic style.
In particular, there's an abundance of castles, and locals are very willing to show you around and talk to you about the history and the culture of that particular area.
So Oman managed to maintain this nice balance between becoming a modern country but preserving its traditions. And I remember vividly going through the Oman mountains during Eid and seeing the Eid celebration, which is a very traditional celebration, with all of the villagers being in the street celebrating Eid, and that will stay with me forever.
الشيء الآخر الذي لفت انتباهي هو اهتمام السلطنة بالبيئة. نحن نعرف أن حيوان المها، وهي من الظباء متوسطة الحجم، كادت أن تنقرض في الجزيرة العربية، ولم تبقى إلا في عيون الشعر عندما كان الشعراء شعر العرب القديم الجاهلي عندما كانوا يشبهون عيون النساء بعيون المها. المهم كادت هذه الحيوانات أن تنقرض كلية في أوائل السبعينات، فكانت مبادرة السلطان قابوس لحماية هذه الحيوانات، فتم اصطياد حوالي 3 أو 4 منها وأرسلت إلى أمريكا، ربيت هناك وأعدت بيئة خاصة في عمان، وأنشئت محمية على ما أذكر جدة الحراسيس في أواسط عمان، وزرتها أيضا وهي مرتع للسياح، وهكذا عادت المها إلى موطنها الأصلي. على أي حال هذا شيء يدل على الاهتمام بالبيئة، وهذا شيء حضاري.
For geology, it's really an amazing place with the ophiolite, but also all the carbonate platform that so many people want to study. We have in our group many PhD students working there, and I had a chance myself to go there and see all those amazing features.
I was particularly attracted to the marine life because I'm a marine scientist, and so we weren't disappointed when we went diving and snorkeling around Muscat and the nearby area. On top of that, Oman has some of the world's best turtle nesting beaches. It's a real privilege to be able to see the turtles coming up to nests, quite literally in their hundreds. I'd advise anyone to go visit Oman, as it's a truly unique country.
هذه المناسبة العظيمة أتمنى لعمان والشعب العماني في عيد الوطني 41 كل خير والعافية والمزيد الازدهار.
في النهاية كل عام وأنتم بخير يا أهل عمان، وأرجو أن يعيد الله عليكم وأنتم واثقون من مسيرتكم آمنون في دياركم برعاية السلطان قابوس.